My name is Steve Lloyd. I am a member of the Alcohol Problems Council of Wisconsin. Our organization exists to promote the cause of alcohol abstinence within our state. Now, this is an ambitious task. Our state is known for drinking. In fact, sadly, it's become the butt of a joke for many alcohol related illnesses and many alcohol related problems, such as DUIs and accidents on the road and obesity and many other problems that plague our state. As a member of the Alcohol Problems Council, my main task is helping with website content and also creative directions and general input. I've enjoyed working with this organization since 2008, and one thing that I've learned over the years is how important it is to do the little things. Our organization tries to involve itself in several different methods of promoting this cause. We do have a fund where we give out scholarships. If there is a nonprofit organization or a church, some type of faith community that wants to promote the cause of alcohol abstinence and is encouraging people to stay away from drinking, we will contribute funds towards that cause with our grants. Perhaps there's an individual who wants to become a counselor. AODA training or similar is very appropriate. We provide scholarships whereby someone can apply for that and have some of their school paid for by our organization. We just want to help however we can. We've also written sermons and articles and bulletin inserts and tried to link to other appropriate websites so that when you visit our website, we can be an informational clearinghouse to give you information, put things in your hands, practical things that can help you as you think about the dangers of alcohol and the blessings of being sober. Now, why promote alcohol abstinence? I mean, there is another tangent of the faith community that really strongly promotes the idea of drinking in moderation. And they say that as long as you handle your drink, as long as you're careful with your alcohol, why not go ahead and drink? I myself have taken a different path. I am a teetotaler. I've never tasted alcohol. And to be honest, I've never had a strong desire to taste it. I have grown up in a home where my parents came from a different background. My father came from very much an alcohol-centered home. And as a result, he was very careful to tell me some of the pain and to remind me of some of the blessings that come when you focus on an alcohol-free, sober life. I mean, the idea of having this clear mindset where I can go out and live my life to help others and to honor my God is a blessing that I don't want to trade away for some kind of cheap thrill or some kind of fake substitute. The truth is, knowing God and being around my Christian friends and really contributing to society, those pleasures cannot be matched by alcohol. You say, how do you know that? How could you possibly know that without having tasted it? Well, it's a Bible principle. The Bible tells us to not be drunk with wine, which is excess, but rather to be filled with the Holy Spirit of God. And as a Christian, I've taken advantage of the fact that God can fill me up and give me the kind of satisfaction that I know will never come by any kind of drug, including alcohol. And so I've passed that message on to my kids, to my church, and now hopefully to you and to others through my work with the Alcohol Problems Council. Stay away from the drink. You never know who's going to be an alcoholic. Some people unwisely dismiss the idea of alcoholism as a possibility for their life. They say, I can handle my drinking. Well, the truth is, every single drink we take is reprogramming our brains and our pleasure centers to crave more, to crave more. And all it takes is some kind of tragic event to offset the safeguards that we think we have in our heart. And many times people who were moderate drinkers become excessive and heavy drinkers through the result of some tragedy or some bad experience that they were not prepared for. And the greatest asset you can have during tragedy is a sober mind and a focus on God. And alcohol robs us of those two things, sober living and a true perspective on our relationship with God, it's really not possible when we allow alcohol to influence us in that way. I would strongly encourage you to stay away from that drink and to promote that among others, because the truth is, the more people that live the normal lifestyle, which is teetotaling, alcohol abstaining, it's very normal, nothing to be ashamed of. When you live that way, the more people we have living that way, the more the message passes on, and the happier people see you living, the more inspiring it is for other people to get sober, to stay sober, and then to really enjoy the freedom that comes from being in complete control and then yielded to the Spirit of God.